morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Child, it is a time in the land. Girl. So how y'all doing this morning? Let me lift this thing up a little bit so y'all can see what's going on here. So happy Monday to the 4 people that are in here already. And I wanted to come on here to say good morning to you guys. Let you all know that it is a beautiful day in Zamunda. Holy child, it is a time in the land. But look, now I still can't go to the track, y'all, because the snow is still happening. Good morning, Tiffany, Stacy, Kwani. How y'all doing? Elise, good morning. What y'all doing this morning? Y'all at work? Is y'all home? Y'all stay at home moms? You got the kids off to school? Like, what y'all doing this morning? Is y'all sneaking and watching me at work or what, girl? Because I'm at work, girl, sneaking and doing a video. Girl, Shabbat. Kwani said, I'm at work. Okay, Kwani sneaking. Elise is off today. Hey, Two Bless, how you doing, boo? You at work sneaking too? Watching me. Y'all, child. Okay, y'all, so look, check this out. Let's see. I saw y'all, I think I seen y'all Saturday, didn't I, girl? Yeah, I did. Miss Vanna, baby. What's up, boo? I'm going to call you when I finish, boo. I was just thinking about you. OG's in the house. Oh, my God. OG's in the house. Oh my God. OG, I said she at work. I know that's right. She came up in here dancing and singing. Hey, listen, I appreciate y'all being at work, sneaking and watching me, child, because I don't mean no harm. If I had to punch in and answer to a boss and and if I really knew that I like people, that come on YouTube, girl, I'd be sneaking too, girl. I would stay in the bathroom, girl. Or if I was at my desk and had a cubicle, girl, yeah, I'd be sneaking. Yes, I would, child. But yeah, I appreciate y'all for that, coming in here fooling with me and my foolishness this morning, okay? But listen, y'all, okay, yeah, so hi, Gloria, how you doing? Thank you, boo. What do you call it? Not the baby shower, the grandson's birthday party Saturday. It went well. If you're following me over on Instagram, you would have saw the pictures. Girl, Mickey Mouse was dancing, girl, and that was real funny. Let's see, what else did I post? I posted a picture of Mickey Mouse dancing with one of the girls that was there. Actually, one of my grandson's aunt. It's my grandson's mom's sister was dancing with Mickey Mouse. That was fun. And I posted a video when they were singing happy birthday to my grandson, and his dad had put some cupcake stuff all over his face. Child, the food there was good, child. I did do a mukbang while I was at the party, girl. That food was good. I had some pasta salad, girl. I had some fried chicken and stuff, girl. And they had this buffalo chicken wing dip stuff that was like really delicious. So, hi, Ray. How you doing, boo? And good morning. Yes, good morning. How you? It's been a minute since I seen you. But yeah, child, the food was good. So I did a little mukbang. It was a little bit noisy in the background because, of course, I was at a kid's party. But child, that food was good, girl. I ain't gonna lie. It was just delicious, girl. I'm not gonna tell you no lie. But all went well. Remember before I went, I was telling y'all, I was giving y'all like a little bit of advice about how it's good to try to get along, with your baby father and his new girl or his new wife or whatever, because you never know when you might have to congregate in the same space, And my husband's son's mom, she was there, her husband was there, and me and my husband was there, and everybody got along just fine. I mean, it went really well. So, that's why it's just important to try to keep things mature and all the way together. And I did a podcast on last night. Now, it's not up yet. I don't know why. For some reason, sometimes when I do my podcast, I go ahead and I upload it and it goes right on through. And then sometimes it takes a minute. Like I don't understand like what the problem is, why it does that. I looked up the help and the frequently asked questions on Spreaker, and it was saying, like if you schedule your video to be uploaded on another day, then that could be it. But I didn't upload, like it don't even give me an option to upload on another day. I just hit the share to YouTube, and it's just I don't know. But anyway, I did do that podcast on yesterday, like I told you all, in reference to co-parenting rules. And yeah, that was a pretty good little session that I did. So when it gets up there, child, then I guess y'all will be able to go over there and hear that. Okay, it was very interesting. But anyway, what else I wanted to talk to y'all about? I'm going to be doing a Valentine's Day look for Valentine's Day. I'm not sure. It may not be on Valentine's Day. It's either going to be before Valentine's Day, which would be tomorrow, or maybe a couple days after Valentine's Day. But this week, child, only if it's the Lord's will, girl, because I don't know. But my plan, okay, is to do a Valentine's Day look, and I'm going to call it Purple and Pink Explosion Kinky Makeup Look, okay? Purple and Pink Explosion. The reason I'm doing that is because a lot of times when you see like Valentine's Day stuff, it'll be like red hearts, purple hearts, pink hearts, different color hearts. So instead of doing the red heart, I was going to do a purple and pink Valentine's Day look. Ray says, what's a good Valentine's Day? What is a good gift to give a woman on Valentine's Day? Okay. And if anyone want to help Ray out with that question, feel free to put it in the comment section. Let's see. Bath and Body Works is excellent because most women like Bath and Body Works, Ray. So if you want to go and get her something from Bath and Body Works, a smell good lotion with the spray to go with it, or some of their bath soaps, then that would be an excellent gift, Bath and Body Works. Let's see, what else would be good to give a woman for Valentine's Day? Come on, y'all. Y'all help me out. Y'all help Ray out. Okay, there you go. Too Blessed says perfume. Kwani says jewelry. Too Blessed says diamonds is always good. Yeah, I mean, if you want to upgrade your ring, child, maybe you want to get out the doghouse, get out the pound, get out the infirmary. Yeah, upgrade on a ring is always good. I mean, I'm just saying. Okay. There go Miss Camp. What's your poppin', Miss Camp? Miss Camp says your poppin'. Elise says a massage. Thank you, Elise. That's perfect. And that's funny you said that, Elise, because the other day, I think it was Friday, I had given some Valentine's Day tips of things that you can do for Valentine's Day, non-expensive things that you can do like within the home, and especially like if you have young kids. And the massage was one of the things that I had mentioned. If you did not see that video, I will link it below. Friday's video, I gave some Valentine's Day helpful tips of some romantic things that you can do for your husband or your man or whatever. And yeah, massage is excellent. I mean, you don't actually have to spend money. Well, let me just speak for myself because all women are different, okay? I'm not a very hard person to please, okay? And I'm not really into the whole materialistic type thing. Don't ever judge a book by its cover. Yes, I like to look pretty, I'm POP, pretty on purpose, all that. Okay, but I'm not into the expensive jewelry and all of that kind of stuff. I'm a very simple girl. And you run me some bath water with some bubbles and some little petals and a nice old massage and cook me a nice old meal. A girl is good, okay? So you don't have to spend a whole lot of money for some women. I mean, of course, Ray, you know what kind of woman you have. But yeah, it's not all about, going out and actually spending money. You can do something at home that would be just as appreciated, I think, And then if you treat your woman special, like all the time, then Valentine's Day, you don't have to go all out and spend thousands on rings and all that bullshit. I mean, if you just Valentine's Day is really just another day for you to just be sweet to your girl. But some women like flowers, and they like the little gifts on Valentine's Day, and that's fine. But, Miss Vanna says a home-cooked meal and a quiet night under candlelight. See, that's what I'm saying. See, that's perfect. See, I'm a simple girl. That would make me absolutely happy. You don't have to buy me all them balloons and flowers. I like flowers, but I really like fake flowers, to be honest, because I don't have a green thumb. And the roses always die, within a day or two, even if you put the little aspirin in the water. So if you're going to give me flowers, give me some fake flowers, because that way I can keep them and they can stay pretty around my house. I can spray it with perfume and make my house smell good, like, for a long time. But it just depends on what your woman like, because every woman is different. And every man should know his woman. You know whether you can take home some fake flowers or some real flowers to your girl. All women don't like flowers. Some did. Some women complain all the time. Oh, he used to buy me flowers. Now he don't buy me shit. So, and here's a little tip. Here's a little Eyesmarriednow helpful tip, okay? Whatever you used to do or whatever you did to get your woman, those are the same things that you have to do to keep your woman. And that's vice versa. That goes either or, because I got a man in here. So, this is for the men, as far as the women, and as far as women. Whatever you did to get your man, when you got him, that's what you need to do to keep him, okay? You can't be looking like a ragamuffin all the time and think that, it's going to be all good because, oh, he loved me so I can. No, you got to, the same thing. I mean, that granted, everybody didn't meet their mate looking the bomb diggity, okay? There are some people who met when they was looking their worst. As a matter of fact, for some reason, people always seem to be attracted to you when you're not even like looking your best. And you just like, oh Lord, I look a mess today. And then you get like the most compliments. Like, I'm not saying that, when you met your mate, she was dressed to kill. You might have met her and it was on her downtime. And then you got a chance to see her, looking the bomb diggity when y'all went out on your first date. That's excellent. But all I'm saying is this, a man loves to see his woman looking good. I'm not saying you got to be popping, Miss Camp, from the time you wake up in the morning to the time you go to bed. But I'm just saying, just don't make it a habit of looking like a ragamuffin, okay? Because the man that ain't gonna work, okay? That's not gonna work. So that's my tip. The same thing you did to get them is the same thing you have to do to keep them, okay? So if you bought them flowers in the beginning and you did the candlelight bathtub situation and you took them out to dinner and all this other shit, you got to keep that shit going. That's how you keep the spark alive, because sometimes that spark can go out. Trust me, I know from experience. If you don't pay attention, that shit'll go out. Like, it'll be dark as hell, okay, up in your relationship, okay? Neotis, good morning. How you doing, hon? Kwani says a handwritten card. That is excellent, Kwani. That is excellent. I would rather a man sit down and make me a card and write what comes exactly from his heart rather than to go buy a card that's already written. That was somebody else's thought in that card, and maybe that thought that you see in that card might reflect how you feel, but it's nothing better than something that you actually wrote from your own heart and mind. And sent it to your woman. Like, that's excellent. Shauna, how you doing? Shauna Males. Wow. I have not seen you in 100 years. How you doing, huh? Miss Camp says a story time. What you mean? Like tell your mate a story or something? Is that what you mean? Yeah, Miss Shauna, child, it's been a minute. Horny, child, it's a time in the land. One of my good girlfriends. But yeah, so that's my tip. That's my tip. Well, thank you, Addict, and good morning to you too. Addict says, good morning, looking good. Thank you, boo. I tries, child, I tries. But look, so yeah, and another thing I want to talk about, as since this is the Eyesmarriednow show, and I like to give helpful tips based off of some of my experiences, okay? I remember one time a troll or a hater or whatever came in and was saying something about, what did they say, to be exact? Something about how you gonna give marital advice. I'm like, excuse me, miss? Oh, okay. Like, that was just so dumb. First of all, I'm married, okay? So anybody that's been married for a minute, they have experience. And if you've been married, you have some experiences, and you can share your experiences to people who have never been married, or to people who are married and they may be struggling and going through what you're going through, and maybe you telling your story and how you got through it or how you trying to get through it can help somebody else. So that was just like, duh. I can give marital advice. I ain't say I was no counselor. I ain't say I had no degree in counseling for marriage or nothing like that. But I can share some advice based off of my experience. Okay? Like, this is not my first rodeo. I mean, I was married my first time for 10 years. And I was a widow. And now I'm with my new husband. I've been with him almost 10 years. We haven't been married for 10 years, but we've been together for almost 10 years. So, girl, like I got seniority up in this bitch, okay? So, yeah, I give advice based off of my personal experience, okay? I don't have no degree or none of that shit, okay? But based off of my personal experience, okay? You know what I'm saying, Corny? Child, them women be coming up in here doing the most, girl. And I be like I be frowning like, girl, bye. All right, y'all. So look, so check this out. So yeah, so if anybody want to know how she give that, the girl, shut the hell up, damn it. But anyway, yeah. So let's just do this, okay? So here's a little bit of advice. Let's talk about sex for a minute, and I don't mean in no kind of nasty way or none of that stuff. But the truth of the matter is this: a lot of people that have been in a marriage or relationship for a while, sex becomes sort of like a struggle, believe it or not. I mean, I even heard a young lady say that sex was it was such a struggle, like it became like a job, and it was irritating, and it actually caused her marriage to break up, okay? Now, one of the reasons, first of all, you got to try to keep the spark alive in your marriage, okay? You got to keep the spark alive. You got to still be excited and attracted to your mate, because if you're not, the sex game is going to be out the window, okay? And when a woman ain't happy, sex ain't happening, okay? That's the first thing to go is the sex. If your woman is not happy with you, what you doing or what you ain't doing, you ain't getting none, boy. Oh, okay. But that's just the truth of the matter. But so you have to try to find a way to mend your relationship so that sex game can get back. It ain't going to get back to how it was when you first met. So just hang that up, okay? Just hang that shit up. I'm just saying, or let me just speak from my experience, okay? Because as time go on, you get older, things change, girl. Your hormones change, girl, and you ain't feeling it, okay? So when you first met, you was doing it 6 days a week, girl. Now you barely doing it once a week. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. But yeah, but yeah, you got to try to keep the spark alive. And I'm going to keep it real, keep it all the way 100 with y'all. You know, me and my husband was struggling. I'm only telling this not because, oh, she telling all her business. Well, so is mine. Damn it. But anyway, I tell some of my business to try to help somebody. And we were struggling in that area. This is an area that we never had issues at. Never, okay? We was one of them 6 times a week people when we first met, okay? But then a lot of things plays into how that ends up calming down some. First of all, time. You know, you ain't all hot and heated 10 years later like you was, you know, when you first met. And you first met, oh, you hot and heated, you excited. You know that feeling of when you first get with somebody, girl, it be on and popping. Well, that ain't going to last. You know, that's just not even real life. Like 10 years later, you can still be attracted to your husband and still want to, you know, have sessions with him, but it ain't going to be 6 days a week. Because first of all, the reason why it changes is because once you actually get together and you start mending your family together and you start living together, now you got all kinds of other issues that plays into your relationship, as opposed to when you was dating and he was, you know, he was coming over and going back wherever he was going and y'all was just, hey, you know, it was different. But once you actually get together, now you got to put your finances together. You got to talk about bills together. You got to talk about the kids. You got to talk about, you know, well, you ain't picking up the clothes behind yourself. Boy, okay, you need to pick that up. You need to stop leaving all your shit you know, like it's different once you live together and you start co-mingling and doing things together. Because first of all, finances, it's a couple things that can cause a marriage to really go downhill. One of them is finances. Another one is bringing children into the situation that you wasn't ready for. Like, for instance, if you get pregnant and maybe you didn't want a baby, or you want a baby and he don't want a baby, just the untimely situation that a baby comes into the mix, okay? That can really cause a problem in a marriage if you wasn't ready for it, okay? I'm just saying. So having unexpected children, finances, what else? In-laws could be, you know, if you have an issue with in-laws, child, that could be a main factor. And sex, you know. So the reason why I'm telling y'all this is this, okay? Me and my husband, because I'm telling you, we was having issues in that area. And another reason why we were having issues in that area is because by me going through perimenopause, that does something to you, okay? I don't know if any of you women are going through that or have gone through that, but it's not the same for every woman. So you may have some women who say, I went through perimenopause and I was horny as I don't know what. Well, okay. Yes. Hey, that's what's up. But as far as I'm concerned, no, that was out the window. Like, I wasn't feeling it at all. Okay. I wasn't feeling it. Okay. So what you have to do in situations like that, where your body is hormonally going through changes that causes you not to want to be active like that, maybe you have to set up a schedule, okay, a sex schedule. Now, some people may say, "A damn schedule." Okay, some things work for some people and some things don't work for other people, okay? But you have to do or see what works, okay? Now, if you like spontaneous type sex, then a schedule is not going to work for you, okay? But if you are suffering with the issue that I have, which is, you know, my perimenopause, like I'm just not, I ain't feeling it. Like, I could really do without it, okay? Is basically what I'm saying, but I can't do without it because I have a husband. So I'm not depriving him completely of it, but he's definitely being deprived. But we, like I said, we working on our situation, you know, because our little communication had went downhill. So we getting that back up to par. We're actually in a good space right now. We're talking and communicating and getting things back up to par. And now we actually have a sex schedule, because I was getting really irritated and what I didn't realize was, to me, it seemed like every damn day he's asking me for sex. But the reason why he asking for it every day, because he ain't hardly getting it. Okay, I had to think about that. And I'm like, damn, why do you ask me for sex every single day, all day? Not all day, because, you know, I ain't home all day. Or he's not home all day. But it just seemed like, but what I come to realize is, if he's not getting it, then he's going to try his hand every single day. Okay? But yeah, so now we have a schedule. Okay, and I'm only telling you this because maybe it'll work for some of you all. So we have a schedule. So I sat down and I asked my husband, I said, look, how many times a week would be sufficient, okay, for you to have sex, to be okay? Okay, you know, do you need to have it 3 times a week? Do you need to have it 4 times a week? Do you need to have it once a week? Like, what is a sufficient amount of time, Lord, I can't even get it together. Look, boy, how many times you need to get this, okay? Basically is what I'm saying. How many times you need to get all of this, okay? So that's what you do. You sit down, you find out what suits him, you know, what he's good for, whether he, you know, 3-4 times a week. Once you establish how many times would be sufficient for him, then you set up a schedule. Say, okay, if for instance, if 3 times a week is good for you, then let's set it up. Okay. On Sundays, Wednesdays, and let's see. Well, no, let's just say maybe he'll say, well, I get it on Monday, and I'm gonna need to get some on Wednesday, and I definitely want to get some on Saturday night. Okay, then fine. Then you set up that schedule, and that way you're not irritated with him constantly asking you. You already know that on Monday he gonna be asking you, and he might be asking you at 1:00 a.m. on Monday. Okay, because men. Monday starts at 1 a.m. Okay, I'm just letting y'all know from experience. Okay, if he say he wanted on Monday, girl, if he tapping you at 2:00 on Monday morning, don't get no attitude. Okay, but if you know, so set that schedule up. That way you already know. I got it. You know, this is what, especially like I said, if you're going through that phase where you're not really feeling it, you know. Then you set that schedule up. That way you already know, and that way he's happy and you ain't pissed off because he keep on asking you and rubbing you and bothering you, and you know, like, set up a schedule, set up a sex schedule, okay? And you know, maybe it'll help. Try it out, see how it works, okay? So anyway, hopefully that'll help somebody, okay? Now let's see what else I want to talk to y'all about. Oh, and also I got a little quote in reference to that because, well, not in reference to that, just in general, okay, as far as like, well, anyway, I'll get back to that later. Let me just keep this moving for a minute, okay? But yeah, purple and pink explosion coming up for Valentine's Day. Ray, I hope that those little tips that people gave y'all, I appreciate y'all helping Ray out with those little ideas as far as getting his wife something, you know, as a gift for Valentine's Day. I appreciate y'all for that. My sister said, huh? So let me give y'all a little tip. I mean, a little quote, okay? This is a good quote, okay? Holding on to anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die, okay? Holding on to anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. Okay, so that could be as it relates to your marriage. It definitely in relations to the podcast that I just did that's not up yet in reference to the co-parenting, because you know the co-parenting of two people who had a bitter or bad breakup, you might be holding on to some anger and some bitterness, and anger can really eat you up inside, truly. Anger can eat you up. It's stressful. It can cause you to be sick. So it's best to try not to hold on to anger and try to forgive if you can, because forgiveness is for yourself. It's not for the other person. It's for you. Because when you hold on to anger and you mad at a person and you know you hate them, I just hate them. I just hate them. Well, see, that's all that stress that you're going through. Okay, that person is gone on living their life, happy, smiling, having a good time, having a good life, and you still sitting there mad and pissed. And every time you think about them in your mind, every time you see something that reminds you of them, I can't stand that bitch. See, that's not good for your heart. Physically, it's not good for your heart. It's just not good for you, period. So, yeah, so that's my quote. Holding on to anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. Okay? All right, so there you go. All right, y'all. So yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. So yeah, y'all, look. So I'm trying to do this little new thing that's going on here, okay? Because y'all already know I told y'all I got issues with procrastination, okay? And procrastination and running a business or trying to be successful, that don't go hand in hand, okay? Procrastination can really stop you from being successful and accomplishing your goals that you have set for yourself, you know? And so, you know, I'm working on my procrastination. You know, the first thing that you have to do is when you have a problem, you have to admit that you have a problem. And once you can admit that you have that problem, then you can start to work on that problem. Now, I have been admitting for a long time that I have a procrastination issue. I'm sorry, y'all. My hair all shrunk up. I'm trying to pull it down. And see, that's the reason why I'm trying to, you know, grow my hair for the summer, because I want to wear my hair out, but I want my shrinkage. You know, once the shrinkage happens, I still want my hair to be long. So right now, when shrinkage happens, this is where my hair is, okay? But when it's not shriveled up, look, see? I wish that my hair hung down like this, curled up. See? Look at that, right there. Shrink, okay? But anyway, I digress. So yeah, procrastination. So what? You're right. So once you can admit that you have the problem, then you can start to work on the problem. And this could even work as far as in relationships. If a person can't see or admit the issue that you may see the problem or the issue that they have, but if they don't recognize that they have that problem, or if they're in denial, you know, you're accusing them of being a certain type of way, and they keep saying, oh, no, that's not what I'm doing. They're not going to be able to work on, you're not going to work on something that you don't see as being broken. You don't fix stuff that don't need to, you don't fix stuff that's not broken. So that's why you have to admit what your issues are first in order to begin to work on it. So I've been admitting for a while that I got a procrastination problem, but the working on it part is the hard part, okay? But I'm trying to help myself, okay? Now, I'm trying to, you know, rearrange my schedule so that I can get up at 4:30 in the morning, okay? Now, that didn't work out too good this morning, okay? I mean, you know, my plan was to go to bed at 10 o'clock so that when 4:30 come, I feel rested. But, girl, I didn't end up going to sleep until about 2 something because, you know, I was online watching some fuckery. Okay, so I end up going to bed until like 2 o'clock. Girl, I was watching fuckery. The girl, I got cussed out and everything on somebody's live. Like, they cussed me out and they blocked me. And I was just like, oh, okay. Okay, well, we're going to keep it moving. But I said, bitch, first of all, I'm not a troll, okay? I come under whatever my YouTube name is. I come as that, okay? I'm not no pictureless troll, okay? I have pictures. I have videos you can watch. Like, I am who I am. So what I'm saying to you, I'm not trying to be nasty or mean or anything. You ask the question and I'm you know, blah, 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 blah. And I get cussed out and get blocked. But before I got blocked, I said, look, check this out. No, I came back as one of my other channels. I said, excuse me, miss, okay? I have 8 channels, okay? So you're going to have to block me 8 times. But I'm going to say what I got to say because, I mean, like, you're not going to just cuss at me for no reason, okay? I didn't carry you like that. Why are you going to carry me like that? She told me I was sensitive and everything. I said, bitch. Sensitive about cussing? Girl, I cuss all the damn time. But it's the difference between cussing and cussing at somebody. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not sensitive at all, bitch. Okay? I ain't sensitive at all. Like, she ain't know who the fuck she was talking to. But I got her all the way together and kept it moving. Because, like, really, man, like, how you go? Like, I'm not no troll. Coming up in your shit saying what I want to say that I ain't woman enough to say in my own voice. Girl, I am who I am. And I came back as my other person that says, look, miss, you're going to have to block me 8 times because I'm going to say what I got because you're not going to cuss me, block me, and then tell me shabbai. Oh, okay. I got her all the way together. I said, girl, check for me. Okay, go over to the EMN Network TV station. See, I told y'all I needed a place to send the donkeys, okay? So I had to send her there, like, girl, go see what I'm about, because I ain't about no foolishness, okay? You'll be cussing at me like I'm your kid. Bitch, bye. Oh, no, you're not going to do that. Sometimes, child, I'm telling you, man, you go up in people's lives and they be doing the most. I be like, you know what? I ain't got time for this shit. Now, I don't be fucking with people or none of that shit. And I didn't come at that bitch sideways or nothing. And just, child, girl. Anyway, let's just keep this thing moving. Google, oh, gee, girl, that's what the hell I'm talking about. Google me, bitch. Google me, bitch. I know that's right. God damn, I could see if I was some kind of troll, but damn, I'm a real person on YouTube. So what I'm saying to you, I'm not saying it behind a computer screen. you know, as a fake person. Like I am who I am. Like OG said, Google me, bitch. Oh, okay. Sorry, y'all. I didn't want to get ugly. But people, I'm telling you, people be doing the most. And so now, you know what? I'm not going to, you know what? When I go to people's lives, I'm quiet. Like, you know what? Call me a damn peeper. Because I'm not, I'm not for no shit, okay? I don't go watch people to start no shit. I'm not no troll. I come as who I am. If I'm on my Eyesmarriednow channel, then that's what I'll comment on. It just depends on what channel I'm on when I click on your video. That's who I am for that day or that moment or whatever. And yeah, she tried to carry me to the left. And I was like, girl, bring this shit back to the right. Oh, okay, because you're not going to cuss at me and then think it's going to be okay and think I'm not going to get you all the way together. Oh, no, honey, it don't work like that. Child, let's just keep this thing moving here. So anyway, I was trying to say that. Okay, anyway, back to the story, girl, because she had pissed me off in the wrong way. Google me, bitch. I like that. Google me, bitch. So anyway, so because of that foolishness, okay, I didn't go to sleep until 2 something in the morning. So girl, that 4:30 alarm thing wasn't gonna happen. Okay, so my alarm ended up being hi Anthony, good morning. How are you? I'm sorry, hon. Child, I didn't mean to go off, y'all. I'm sorry. She just, you know, like I'm not with it. So anyway, so I ended up getting up at 6:30 and child, see, they got my hair all out of order, girl. See, that's why that stress and stuff ain't good for you, girl. Now I'm hot and shit, fooling around with folks. Girl. So anyway, so yeah, I ended up getting up at 6:30, which is still good. At least I got up out the bed, okay? Because I have a sleep issue. So the fact that I got up, whether it was 4:30 or 6:30, is good, okay? But this is what I want to tell y'all too, okay? Now, because I try to read and look shit up, okay? And I found it's called The 10 Habits of Successful People. And the reason why I wrote these down is because, like I said, I'm trying to help myself, okay? First of all, you have to make a to-do list, which I already do that. So I'm on the right track as far as that. Make a to-do list of everything that you need to do for that day. And then you could just check it off, you know, and show that you've accomplished the things that that you wanted to accomplish for that day. Child, got my pressure going, fooling with that whore. Shit. Make me mad. Anyway. Energize yourself in the morning, such as like maybe take a walk, because I told y'all those happy endorphins gets going when you exercise or walk or do something outside, you know, in the moon, in nature. Okay, I can't wait for this snow to go away. See, that's why I like to take my walks on the track, because that gets me energized. That gets the happy endorphins going. You know, it does something for me. That's why I like to walk on the track. And that's why, you know, I'm so upset that the snow keeps happening, because I can't, you know, I like to walk on the track because it's an even keel, you know, it's not going uphill. I don't like walks where you got to go uphill and up and, you know, like, no, just, can we just keep it all on one playing field? One playing field, okay? And it's just so nice out there on the track, especially like when the sun's shining, you know, the birds is out, the ducks is out, the bird. I mean, like, I just love it. Like, I just love the whole atmosphere. So yeah, energize yourself with some kind of exercise. I mean, going to the gym is fine, but I'm an outdoorsy kind of person. Like, I want to get it in outside. You know, I like the fresh air. You know. So anyway, schedule your day, you know, make a schedule of what you got going. Like, I want to make sure I have this done by that time, have that done by that time, look over that proposal and have that email back to you know, so-and-so at this time, you know, all that kind of stuff. Wake up early. That's a good one. That, you know, they say the early bird get the worm. So successful people are usually people who are early birds. Okay. So, and I'm not an early bird, and I'm trying to be an early bird, you know, that kind of thing. Okay. affirmations, telling yourself what you're going to do. It's like visualizing and dreaming about what you want out of life. And I have a quote for that too. Okay, let me just read that to you. Yeah, it's good to dream and visualize and speak things that are not as though they are, is what I like to say. Is what I like to say. Speak things that are not as though they are. And here's the quote. Speak what you seek until you see what you've said. Okay? Speak what you seek until you see what you've said. Okay? So it's just like speaking things into existence, pretty much. Another thing is gratefulness. Be thankful. Be thankful for everything that you have right now. Okay. If you're trying to be successful and you have not gotten there yet, that's no problem. You can be thankful for where you are right now. Because if you can't be thankful for where you are right now, God is really not, if you believe in God or higher power. The higher power is not going to elevate you to the next level if you're not appreciating where you are right now. Because you could be in a worse position. You could be, homeless. You could be in a much worse position than you are now. So be grateful and thankful for where you are right now. Okay. Let's see. Bond with someone early in the morning. Showing affection. Showing affection actually helps you to feel good. And bonding and showing affection in the morning could be like kissing your husband, hugging them, saying, good morning, baby, I love you. Or telling your kids, good morning. How'd you sleep last night? Have a good day in school. I love you. Showing affection in the morning, that helps out too. That just helps you feel good. I mean, it helps me feel good. So I know that this stuff is the truth. Maybe clean up and get things in order from the night before. Like, for instance, like when I come in here to the office, like if I left in a hurry the day before and I left it a mess, then I come in and I clean it up and get like a fresh start, to my day. And silence. Sometimes you have to be silent in order to hear, you have to just be quiet and just meditate. Meditation is good. Meditate and think and listen. Well, no, don't think, because you want to be silent and you don't want your brain to be going a mile a minute. So meditation, just sit back and just, breathe in the air, focus on your breath and breathing in the air, and just have a moment of silence and peace. Okay. And then just maybe read. Sometimes just kind of go back and read about what happened yesterday. Maybe not necessarily like who got killed, and all that kind of stuff, but maybe things that positive things that are happening in the world or that happened the day before, stuff like that. Okay. So those are just like some habits that you can develop if you want to be successful or if you want to be able to achieve the goals that you have set for yourself. Okay. And this is something that I'm working on. I just thought I'd share it with you all for those of you who may have the same issue that I have of procrastinating. You have a ton of ideas and skills, but your procrastination is keeping you from moving forward at the pace that you need to be moving forward at. Okay. So that's basically all that I wanted to say. Okay. So listen, y'all, I have talked to you all for 43 minutes. I appreciate y'all listening and chatting with me this morning. I hope you all have a wonderful day today. Don't let nobody ruin your day, girl. Tell them shabbai, girl. Tell them shabbai. Get them all the way together if you need to, girl. But then just say, hey, boo. Because you might have to get people together sometimes, just so that they will know where it's at and where it's going, okay? And then you just keep moving. But anyway, so you all have a beautiful day in Zamunda. Make sure that you Google me, okay? Or you can go in my description box and check out all my other channels that I have up here on YouTube. Because if I'm not here on the YouTube streets, then I'm elsewhere on one of my other channels, okay? So make sure you do that. Make sure that you are following me over on Instagram. It's Eyesmarriednow, lowercase letters, no spaces. And because sometimes I'm even on the Instagram streets doing little 60-second videos or whatever. So yeah, you just holler at your girl, okay? And let's see what else I wanted to say to you all. I think that was it, because I hate to get off the camera and then something else that I wanted to talk about. But I think that is it. I hope that you all have learned something today that could possibly help you out. Maybe I've shared something that could help you out, or you know, make you have a better day. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm hoping that you all got something out of me coming on here this morning. Okay. So, girl, I got things that I need to do. So, girl, I got to go. Y'all have a beautiful day. I love you guys. And I will see you on the next video, girl. Only if it's the Lord's will, child, because I do not know, girl. I'm just saying. Okay. Girl, bye.